welcome to Thursday and yoga from the living room. Uh, I hope you're all feeling well um, and staying warm. Cold weather does not agree with me, and I'm assuming I am not alone. So we're going to do, uh, as you can see me now, a lot of joint openers and stretching just to get the cold out. And also help us recover from that lovely experience of shoveling the other day as well. So let's climb into our yoga seats, sitting nice and tall in mountain pose from your chairs. Let's just bring our shoulders up to our ears and squeeze. And then relax our shoulders down the back body and exaggerate that stretch to the back. Just notice where you feel it. Let's breathe here, keeping those shoulders stretched down to the back. And then let's release that little stretch. And let's reverse that circle. So we're going to bring our shoulder blades together at the back body, at the bottom of the circle, and bring our shoulders all the way up to our ears. Squeeze our shoulders up there, squeeze, squeeze. Now rounding the shoulders forward, stretch between the shoulder blades and round your shoulders down, trying to keep your back nice and tall, but keep that rounded shoulder stretch. And let's breathe here. And then release that stretch and just wiggle into your body. Wiggle into nice relaxed shoulders, hands gently in your lap. Close your eyes if you're comfortable with that, or look softly on the floor in front of you. And let's bring our attention inward as we bring breath and body together. Feeling the breath coming in and out. You may also hear it. Notice where the breath goes in the body. And how the body feels with the attention that you're paying to it at this moment. And gently come back to your awareness of the room. Opening your eyes gently. And let's begin with some wrist circles. And let's go the other direction. And then let's flex our palms so the fingers go up, and then bend so they go down. So up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. One more. Up and down. Now, hands out front. Spread your fingers wide. And then squeeze your hands. Spread and squeeze and spread. Really spread them out and squeeze and spread and squeeze, cracking knuckles, spread and squeeze. One more. Spread and squeeze. Nice. Now, let's stretch out the right arm, palm facing up, taking the left hand and just giving a gentle stretch to the inside of the arm. And let's turn the right arm over, pressing on the back of the hand. A little stretch for the top side of the arm. And then let's bring that right arm over and give a little stretch to the upper arm, the shoulder. And then release the arm and let's go to the left side. Stretching the left arm out, palm up, little stretch so you feel it on the inside of the arm. These are really good, especially if you have carpal tunnel or have had carpal tunnel. Or you're on your computer a lot. Turn your arm over, press down on the back of the hand, gentle stretch. And then let's take the left arm across and give a little stretch to the upper arm, the shoulder. And release. Now, focusing our attention on the right shoulder, we're just going to roll the shoulder up to the ear and down the back body. And again, roll the right shoulder up and down the back. One more like this. Roll the right shoulder up and down the back. And let's reverse direction. So roll, bring the shoulder up the back to the front and down. And again, shoulder up the back. Whoa. And down. One more. Shoulder up the back. And down. And while we're on the right side, let's make a big circle with the right arm and bring it back around. And make a big circle and bring it back around. And make a big circle, crunch, crunch, and bring it back around. Now let's go over to the left side. So we're just going to roll the left shoulder up to the ear, squeeze, bring it to the back and down. Two more like this. Roll the left shoulder up and just notice if there's a little bit of a difference between your right shoulder. And come on down and your left. And one more time, roll the shoulder up and around and down. And let's reverse direction on those shoulder rolls. So let's bring the left shoulder up the back, all the way up to the ear, squeeze, squeeze, yeah, and down the front. And again, around to the back, up, up, up. And down the front. And one more time, up the back. And down the front. Now let's take the left arm up and around. Nice range of motion and back, up and down. Two more like that. So bring it up and around. And up the back and down. Last time, up and around. And up and back down the front. So let's do a nice spinal twist right here. So placing the right hand on the outside of the left thigh, the left arm comes to the back of the chair, sitting nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath here. And as you release the breath, nice and tall, turn and look over your left shoulder. And keep your breathing nice and deep here. On your next inhale, bring yourself back to center and place your left hand on the outside of the right thigh. The right arm comes to the back of the chair. Nice tall back, nice deep breath here. And as you release the breath, turn and look over your right shoulder. And then breathing yourself back to that nice tall center space. Now, let's open up our elbows. Can't forget the elbows. First one way. And then let's go the other way. And let's come to stillness. Now, Let's stretch, interlace our fingers, stretch our hands out as far as you can. Really feel a nice stretch between your shoulder blades. Now round your upper back, chin to chest, and round all the way down to your mid back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And see if you can tilt your pelvis under. So scoop your pelvis under. Nice round back. Nice cat pose with a forward stretch here. And then gently release, coming to a nice tall seat here. Let's take a nice breath in between cat pose and our cow pose with a stretch of the arms. So bring your arms around back. I think we did this the other day. Interlace your fingers if you can. Stretch your hands down as much as you can. So you feel a nice stretch in your chest. Arch your back. So we're going to arch our upper back, tilt our pelvis up, feel a nice stretch in the front of the body. Feel the muscles in your back working to keep you in this position. Don't forget to breathe. And then release your hands, come to a nice tall center seat, placing your hands in your lap. Very nice. Let's take a nice transition breath right here. Now, holding on to the sides of your chair, we're going to lift our leg up, left leg, stretch it out, and lift it up, and stretch it out, and lift it up, and stretch it out. Now let's lift it up, do little circles. And let's go the other direction. And now let's stretch the left leg out again and flex the foot, point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. One more, flex and point. Keep that toe pointed and just make big circles with the big toe. And let's go the other direction. Now, place your left leg down, flex your foot up. All right, make sure that you're feeling nice and safe here. Place your left hand at the top of the thigh and let it slide all the way down. Where does your hand land? On your shin, your ankle, the top of your foot, your big toe. This is hold the big toe pose, but relax into it as much as you can. Use your breath. Notice where you feel the stretch here. Now let your hand slide back up your leg and bring your left leg back. Holding on to the side of your chair, lift your right leg up, stretch it out, and up, and out, and up, and out. Now up, and do those little circles. And other way. And then stretch your right leg out and flex. And point, flex, and point. Flex, and point, flex, and point, flex, and point. One more. Flex, and point. Now make those big circles with your big toe. And let's go the other direction. And then let's come to stillness and place our right heel down on the floor. Your leg is still straight out. Your right heel is on the floor. Flex your right foot up. Let's place your right hand on your thigh and let it slide all the way down. And notice where you feel the stretch here. Try to relax into it, breathe into it, and enjoy the stretch. And then let your hand slide back up your leg. And bring your right leg back. Now, sitting nice and tall in your chair, come up on your toes. And you can bring your feet back just a little bit. So you're up on your toes. Come to the edge of your seat. Just come up on your toes and back down. Up on your toes. Wake up those toes. And come back down. And up on your toes. And come back down. One more. Up on your toes. And come back down. Now let's take a nice wide stretch here with our legs. So make sure your feet are feeling very secure. Okay, we're going to get a really good stretch for our backs, the back of our legs, and the sides of our body. So sitting nice and tall, hands on your thighs. Take a nice breath here. And as you release the breath, just let your hands slide all the way down. And wherever your hands land, just relax here and breathe. Now, on each exhale, see if you can relax just a little bit deeper into this wide leg forward fold. So, inhale. And then as you exhale, see if you could go just a little bit deeper. and follow your breath. Now let's take our right hand and bring it all the way over to meet the left on the left shin. Holding on to your left leg, your left shin. See if you can inhale here and pull yourself just a little bit closer, extending that stretch. Listen to your body. If it feels good, ease into it. If it doesn't, stay right where you are. Ease back just a little bit. Now let's take our right hand and place it on the right leg, the right shin. Bring your left hand over to meet the right. And again, breathe in. And ease into this stretch here. And each time you release the breath, see if your stretch gets a little bit deeper. Now take your left hand, bring it back over to your left leg. And let's take 2 nice relaxing breaths right here. And now engage your core. And just let your core come up as your hands slide all the way up your legs. Walk your feet together in center, flex your feet up. Modified staff pose from the chair. Bend your knees, sitting nice and tall. Let's look to the right, just turning our heads like we're backing our car out of a parking space. Follow your breath as you come through center. Inhale here. And exhale, look to the other side. And let's do one more time to each side. Sitting nice and tall, little circles with your nose. Let your head wobble at the very top of your spine. Other way. And coming to stillness, bring your attention inward. Follow the breath through the body. Notice how you feel after our joint opener practice today. And relaxing your arms down by your sides. Let's inhale up and exhale down. And let's inhale up the front. Bringing our hands together in prayer pose and letting them slowly make their way to our heart center. One more nice deep breath here. Stay warm, stay safe, be happy and smile. And I'll see you on Sunday. Namaste.